again, welcome to TeacherBites. Today I'm going to show you how to create a forum on Moodle. Forum is one of the most useful and dynamic features on Moodle. It contributes significantly to successful communication and community building in an online environment.
Yes, forum is, we're having great fun with forum because it's a way of communicating, sharing photographs. So all along, ever since the beginning of the course, we always take pictures so that we have a kind of running commentary of photographs about what we're up to. And every time I put a new picture up there, the students like to comment on it. They're always very excited to turn on the computer and see a new picture taken. And so we particularly use it for the photographs because that's something very immediate and visual for them, and it's very good for their language skills because they'll comment on the photograph and it's communicating with each other in writing. So that's what they're doing at the moment. It was one of the students' birthdays last week. I put a picture of him up of everybody together, and they've all been sending him birthday messages which he's been replying to.
Think of Forum as an online message board. Teachers and students can post messages and keep track of conversations. The forums allow you and your students to communicate anytime, anywhere. Your students don't have to be logged in at the same time as you or their classmates. Conversations can be tracked through time, and users can review the history of a conversation just by reading the page. Students can take their time composing replies. They can draft and rewrite as many times as they want. Shy students with communication disabilities and whose English is not their first language are more likely to participate in forums. Forums can not only replicate the conversations you have in class, but also can create entirely new activities that are difficult in a classroom setting. Moodle forums allow subscriptions, so all new posts are automatically sent to the user's emails. It's very easy to keep track of what's going on a forum. So let's see how you can create and use a forum in Moodle. So creating a forum is relatively easy. All you have to do after turning the editing button on, you go to Add an Activity menu and select the forum exercise. Once you click on it, first thing you have to do is to type in the name of the forum. So let's say TeacherBites comments. The key success to a forum is choosing the right options for the type of forum you want to create. And you do it here. So the first one that comes by default, standard forum for general use, which is the last one on the menu list, is a forum where one or more discussions take place, and anyone with permission can post multiple discussions. If you select a single simple discussion, you can create only one discussion in this forum. And this will keep the conversation focused on one particular topic. If you go to each person posts one discussion, each person on the class can start only one discussion. This would be useful when each person needs to post an assignment or a question. Each discussion then have multiple replies. And the last one, question and answer forum. This one requires students to post their perspectives before viewing other students' postings. So after the initial posting, students can view and respond to other postings. The next step is to write a descriptive forum introduction, and you do it in this box. I'm just pasting something I wrote on a Word document, and you just give a brief description. Still in the general options, the next one is if you want to force everyone to be subscribed to the forum or not. If you select yes, either forever or initially, everyone in your course will automatically receive emails for new posts. If they're not subscribed, they won't get the emails. After this, you have the read tracking for this forum. You can turn it off or on, it's optional. If you turn it on, what does it do? It tracks, highlights unread forum posts. And finally, in the general section, is the size of the files your students will probably have to attach to their posts. You decide the maximum size of it. So I would say if it's a normal Word document, 500k should be enough, more than enough. Forums posts can be rated. A forum aggregation, here, the aggregate type, defines how all the ratings are combined to form the final grade for each post and the whole forum activity. If you pick the first option, average of ratings, it means all ratings given to the posts in that forum. If you click on the count of ratings, the number of rated posts becomes the final grade. If you go for the maximum range, is the highest rating is returned as the final grade. And the minimum rating, the smallest rating, is returned as the final grade. And finally, the sum of ratings, all the ratings for a particular user are added together. So I'll pick this one for now. Now, after selecting the rating option, you are able to grade to choose a scale rating. You can choose any of these. Let's stick to the efficient regular. Excellent. You can allow only posts within a certain date range to be rated. This is useful if you want to keep students focused on the most recent contents, and you do it by clicking here and then you select the date range. Let's put 2 days. You only use the post threshold for blocking if you want students to be blocked from using or posting a certain number of times in a given period. And you can get them warned if they are approaching the threshold. So I wouldn't block them, I normally don't block them. So if you want to block, you select a number of days or week, and that's it. If you have different groups in your courses, here is where you select the forum to be visualized by separate groups or visible groups. So if you have no groups, everyone is part of one big community. So every student enrolled in your course will be able to see and participate in the forums you create. If you click separate groups, each group can only see their own groups or their own forums. And if you click on visible groups, each group work in their own group but can also see others. Okay, so I'll stick to no groups. The visible button, you have show or hide. So this button determines whether students may view the activity or not. Finally, the ID number box provides a way of identifying the activity for grade calculation purposes. If the activity is not going to be graded, you can leave it in blank. So once you're ready, you click Save and Return to Course.